is Coach Karan Godwin. I want to introduce to you the new Ball Hog Gloves X Factor.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
I like them a lot. I think the added weight really helps.
And I feel like this right here is going to make a big difference.
For drills, follow Coach Godwin on Instagram and go to ballhoggloves.com.
Fourth and final regular season meeting between the Cavaliers and Pacers, presented by AT&T. We say regular because who knows, we could see these guys again in a few weeks in the first round of the NBA playoffs, but so many scenarios possible, your head would be spinning. We try to explain.
Irving, one-on-one. On the blow-by, had to higher rainbow it over Turner, who didn't block it, but he altered it. Turner number 3 in block shots. Paul George to the hole, and it went down. So a good response by the visitors.
Yes, they come back now. Cavs got to play.
George on a thumper. Wow, that's an I-mean-it throwdown. 11-7. Hoping to get his guys going. Paul George answers. So a mini three-fest here as George has 7. Here comes George. Can score all over the floor, we know that. Takes it inside. Just almost impossible to guard this guy one-on-one. Paul George flared out, catch and shoots, and he gets it for 3.
But he's really on a tear. That last month of March, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, 27 a night. Inside, Turner with the left hand, nice move.
They're tough, and they're team that likes to attack that paint, though. They'll go in with George and Turner. They'll try to get inside.
Paul George spun into double trouble inside the finish by Thaddeus Young. George inside to Young, feathered it beautifully. Thaddeus Young has 8. George kept it back. Settles for 1 and splashed it. Paul George has 15, and the Cavalier lead is 69-68. Paul George wants it. Losing J.R. Smith, and he hit it. That was a J.R. type shot there. Paul George has 18. Paul George back out there, off the bounce, got it.
He's really smooth and playing well now.
Paul George, one-on-one challenge for LeBron James. George created space. Oh, and he got it to go. The proverbial shooter's touch. Here comes Paul George, looking for a whistle, didn't get it. Miles at his feet, got it. He has absolutely killed him tonight with a season-high 24. Indiana leads by a deuce. Over the top. LeBron got tangled up, out of bounds it goes, and indeed, we go to overtime. Here comes Paul George against Kevin Love. Man at the top, still finished it. Went through the shot block attempt, and Paul George thought he was fouled. Turner with it. George sends it for the lead. Got it. Paul George handing out more contact with a 3-ball. Paul George sends it. No! Well, we got a foul on the Cavaliers with 1.4 to go. He missed it! Paul George missed it! He got it. But instead of a 1-point lead, we're deadlocked at 114, and the Cavaliers have a little house money to play with. George flared out. A bounce. No! He did have time to put it in the wood.
He sure did. Cavs move on for the next overtime.
Here comes George against Kyrie Irving. See if he tries to shoot over the top. Takes it downstairs, the fadeaway. Got it, he was fouled. We're tied, and it could be a 1-point lead with Paul George going to the free throw line. Don't miss that time. 117, 116, Indiana, as George has 33. George sends it, hits it. Gunslinger 3 for Paul George. Give him 36. George backs out, some space, got it. 38 and counting for Paul George.
And I know what LeBron's frustrated with. Every time he gets caught on that pick with George, they let him go. The guy who's setting that pick, whose man is setting that pick, you've got to get out there.
Paul George spins away, sends it. Oh, how huge has he been down the stretch.
Ooh.
He's got 40, taking matters into his own hands. George back the other way, got it. As they continue their incredible mano-a-mano. Teague will launch. A wine and goal winner, the circuitous way. Cavaliers 135. Indiana 130, and a double overtime classic, and a warm show of respect between the two All-Stars, LeBron James and Paul George, who combined for an epic 84 points here tonight.
Oh boy, they were fantastic for it.